Tear shreds, which is supposed to be a one-shot, but I'm gonna throw Swamp under the bus again. Alright. When we last played, we set up characters and stuff and absolutely annihilated a Japanese airbase. And we also decided that we're going to be doing I will be moving us to the game. Oh,
I just had to reset the voice because the voice was cutting in and out.
my Wi-Fi.
Oh, fair enough.
I will put us to the game board. There we go. If you can't read the operation, just tell me and I will expand it a bit.
That's right. The first attempt we had, Swamp wasn't able to connect, so we wound up just going through the motions, and we did a test scenario. This was supposed to be the actual game.
Godzilla treatment is the operation set from India to Japan, where you are going to be
Does everyone hear him talk, or am I losing connection?
No, we can hear you. I think Flurar just paused.
So y'all couldn't hear him?
No.
the first thing that, like, plan a route.
Flurar, you're cutting in and out. We didn't catch the first part. We just know that's Operation Godzilla from India to Japan, but that's about it.
Oh, right. So then it's Operation Godzilla, where your Godzilla treatment, where you are supposed to be bombing 3 of the buildings in a Japanese city, as well as acquiring some of the blueprints from the main.
You cut out there again, Flu. The main something and then cut out.
Are the main. Gonna reset. Give me a second.
I'll pause it for a bit.
Buildings, or you can blow up a couple other buildings.
We heard 3 buildings. Oh, he's gone again, I think.
Like, decide on a route, just a basic route through the town. This building at the back here, the wider one, is the main building where you would probably be finding any, if any, blueprints.
So we have to actually get out of the tank to plant the bombs, correct?
Oh, at least whoever is actually planting the bomb is definitely going to have to get out to actually plant the bomb.
I nominate the mechanic.
Yeah, who has the highest know-how?
The mechanic.
My know-how is -1.
Yeah, my know-how is a +2, so I guess it's me gonna get out of the tank and plant those bombs.
And it'd be up to us to provide covering fire. There's still nothing to say people don't run in there and deactivate the.
Yeah.
No, so that's where the roll comes in. Like if you roll well, I believe it is hidden well, and it'll activate and blow up at the right time. So that's what the rolls will determine. These are bombs that I built. Once they are set, they are set. They either blow up or they don't, but nobody can deactivate them.
As far as a route goes,
You could use the draw tool, and I mean, I'm thinking that our driver and commander will probably be the ones who decide our route. The gunner and mechanic will probably put input in, but I feel like the commander.
Okay, so opening choice, and then we can deliberate, of course, is
Yep.
gonna be. Let's see where you can do the lines.
And the tank can.
Man, I'm just not hearing anything he's saying.
That's my initial route.
Simple, sweet, direct. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's.
Just because I think that we could do the whole sneaky peeky with the tank and fucking drive around buildings and do this and then reverse back around and go. I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna be
my lines aren't straight.
at the end of the day, it's just gonna be a matter of let's get this done as quickly as possible because the moment we set off the first bomb, shit hits the fan, and all the Japanese wake up and life gets hard. So yeah, I think quick and brutal.
Or it could be your mechanic gets down there and sets all these bombs perfectly fine, and you drive off and nobody ever knows you were even there.
Yeah, could be, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So
I sure hope it doesn't.
Well,
I was thinking
Obviously,
I
if
was
we
thinking
have to.
I was thinking of serpentine because if we go there and then we wind up, oops, just wanted to ping. We wind up there as a central point. We can deal with everything, and he can run to the building to the northwest, and then get back in the tank and advance back that way.
And just like smash through this one building.
yes. I think that last one was but I'm hesitant to not have the vehicle parked right where Ajit can pop back into it if he goes in the building. Just because dirtbag Japanese are sneaky and Ajit is going to look very out of place walking around in this building already with his attire. So not
Yeah.
that
So
not that we're inconspicuous or anything with being three fucking white
Send somebody
boys
with
driving
him.
around in Japan. So
Right. Send somebody with him.
but
Whoever.
the thing is, you need
protect
all
him.
three in the tank to just keep the tank running. One to command you, one to direct and drive you, and one to shoot. Right. But question: what is this place like? Is this like a military complex with a lot of like? Do we have any reconnaissance information about this place?
Let me see if you can make a roll for that.
Talk it over.
And you don't really have anybody to talk it over with. Talk it over and pull a gun or good cop, bad cop.
whip it out and shove it in. What does that fall under? Is that pulling a
kind
gun?
of basic just basic knowledge that it's
Summer camp.
Roll for season. This one time at band camp, we went and blew up some Japanese buildings. And then I fucked my tuba.
okay. It's actually pretty heavily
Okay, I'm gonna
to where
assume.
they keep
I'm gonna assume you said heavily emptied, but continue.
heavily guarded.
Okay, so the entire complex is heavily guarded. So the moment we drive the tank in, the game is up, correct? Like pretty much have to battle the whole place out.
It depends on. I guess it depends on how quickly we move. I just think we need to get shit set. I mean, just go, just boom, boom, boom. I understand the idea of having you run back, but my thinking is if we get stuck in place, like if we stop in place, then we become a magnet, and we're the only
So,
ones doing this. So it's not like we have fire support on tap or anything.
so what if we do this? You kind of take the tank and just start free driving it around, like wheel, and kind of just cause havoc everywhere you go, right? And that leaves me to like enter these buildings and set the bombs because you're drawing all the people under fire.
Oh shit, you're running, you're going on foot. Oh man.
But the thing is, only thing is if the tank breaks down, you can't fix it.
Yeah.
So
Like,
that's actually a really good idea. So we should just move through this compound
Start fucking
slowly
shit
while
up.
he runs around stealthily. Yeah, exactly. And everyone's drawn to us while he's fucking just. Yeah, that's actually really smart.
Here's my question for you. Like, I'm gonna look at it. It's like what determines your ability to shoot things? Because what I'm gonna wonder is, when you inevitably come into contact, if you can't hide from them, what are your odds to get away or kill them? Because this is all well and good if we can draw
Skill.
attention, but then when you get banged on, if we don't know, because I doubt we're going to.
It's skill.
It's skill? Okay, well, in that case,
Yeah.
Yep, you would be taking your chances.
yeah.
I have my ruler there because I think it would be cool just to go in blaze and just blowing the shit out of that little building.
So I like the idea of us going balls deep and spinning around and doing crazy shit, doing wheelies and shooting the tank gun off. But I don't like the idea of a Jeep being by himself. So what I'm looking at now, and I understand this might be a horrible idea too for different reasons, but what I'm looking at now is we've got Alistair, who is the most competent individual combat-wise based on skill. So my thinking is this. I can command the tank while gunning. I can tell you where the fuck to go. Now, is it going to be as effective as me just being up top? No. I'm going to be running around. I'm sure there's going to be some issues involved there. But I have +1 skill. I'm fairly capable at shooting. I did it before. You and I can ride this tank around, freewheel, fuck shit up, while those two juke around together. And that way, Ajit's not by himself, so he can get surrounded and gang raped by Japanese, while Alistair's nearby with whatever guns he's going to use. It also gives him a chance to fling his grenades around that he's got carried. So that's my thinking. Teams of 2. You only need 2 men to operate a tank. So I mean,
The only flaw with that is if we run into other tanks, we're pretty
yeah.
screwed.
Okay, then you know what? Let's just keep it simple. Drive through all the buildings, plant the bombs. Drive the building, plant the bomb. Drive the building, plant the bomb.
Yeah.
Let's plant the first bomb and then see how things go. And
yeah,
Yeah, because I can get out with you. Because if you just like park it there, start spinning around, blasting into this building,
So this is one more
If we
thing,
park,
right?
if we park it there and you just start blasting there, blasting there, blasting there, me and him can get out, go in the building, secure the bomb, and try to hop
Yeah.
back in.
Yep. So stand here and blast this guy, and blast this guy, blast this guy. In the meantime, we'll just go in and out, plant the bomb, and then we'll see what
Yeah.
happens after that.
Because total chaos will be that total chaos. They won't know what the hell's going on.
Unless they roll well, they don't know exactly what's going on, but that's dice. Anyway.
Let's do
Thanks
this.
to Empowered by the Apocalypse World, Empowered by the Apocalypse games, the GM never rolls dice. It's all about your dice. If you
Oh.
fail, then I get to go, this is what happens.
Yes. So
This is the
we make
result
our
of
own
your
fate.
failure.
Alright. Well, I think this is the play, and then we'll just improv it if we decide that something's better to do at the time.
Alrighty.
Time to get my fucking accent on.
Alright. So
Aye,
then,
laddie. Time for you to be a good little brown grease monkey.
Alice, that's yes, I shall do that. If Mr. Poole over there will start driving properly, I shall plant the bombs, eh?
I ain't never drove wrong in my life. You know it.
Yes, Mr. Poole, but you see our commander here likes to drive through buildings, so just, you know what, keep him out of those buildings for now.
I
till
like
you
to
plant the bomb.
drive through fucking planes, not buildings. Get
And
it
you little
right.
slant-eyed devils get to hell, tell them it was Alice that sent ya.
Ah, that sounds like a plan. Are we ready to go, Commander?
Alright.
pull up into,
Full ahead.
yep. So you pull up into town. Are you gonna pull up on the main street?
Balls
mean,
deep.
If we can
Alright.
approach from, well, hold on. If we can approach from like over here, like a side street, and come that way, and then like drop him off here, and then come out and start blasting this way, I think that would be better
Yeah.
because attention wouldn't have been drawn to him prior.
Agreed.
You know.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna. Huh. Whatever. Alright. I'm just gonna get rid of that then. Alrighty. Okay, so you pull up on a side street and pull up next to this building. Then do you drop off your bomber and your gunner, or just the bomber?
I don't know, but Poole just says, "Better be quick, boys."
Yes, Mr. Poole. I shall get down right now.
Do we
And,
decide on bomber and gunner? On mechanic?
No, for
and...
the first one is just the bomber.
Yeah, and then adjust if we need to. Okay, so go ahead.
Yeah. So Ajit will get out of the tank as quickly and quietly as possible.
Be
making his
careful,
way to the
Ajit. We
building.
still need you to fix the goddamn tank.
Alice will hop up top on the mounted 50 cal. That way the commander can use the tank gun if he needs to.
Don't worry, Commander. I'll place the bomb and we'll be back very soon. Watch it. It'll just blow at the right time.
We will see, and then pop in and get in gunner's sight.
Keep your head down and your ass tucked, laddie. These little nips are quick buggers.
Sounds good, Alice. Ass up and heads down. Perfect.
Smooth.
And we'll...
Okay, so what do I roll for? Do I
You
go
roll
in?
plus.
Me and old Gladys got you covered.
So what, 2d6
Yep, 2d6 plus
plus
know-how.
2
Yep.
for know-how,
Plus
or
your know-how. Yep.
ooh,
Well, you're rolling your covert ops, so
oh,
there's
okay.
a in the basic moves handout. There's a little list of options under the covert ops move. You get a 1.
Oh, I get to hold one. Nice. Yes.
Which means you can ask one of any of those questions right below that.
Oh, I see. What is my best way in?
Your best way in would definitely be like directly through this front door down the emergency stairs.
Okay. So Ajit will just walk up to the front door as if he belongs, and then once he walks in, he takes a quick look, sees that the stairs are to the side of the main entrance, and uh, remembers Alice's words, "Ass up, heads down," and he quickly kind of ducks into the emergency stairs that leads down, or does it lead up?
Yourself into a secluded area, and you can make the first bomb move.
Ooh, nice. Bomb move. What is a bomb move?
It's in the operation sheet right above the map. It's custom moves.
Roll plus know-how.
Roll plus know-how. Nice.
Mhm.
Okay, so we do the same thing again.
And
Don't
then-
fail me now. Oh yes.
That's not a
Alrighty.
failure.
You want to describe these bombs and how they need to be set up?
So these bombs, when you kind of look at them, I've taken how do you say, just a normal pipe. So it looks like a pipe bomb, and the way it's going to be set up is these are old buildings. There'll be a lot of pipes running in and out of rooms and on the ceilings. So this bomb is basically a shrapnel bomb that looks like a pipe that's been set to explode. Um, Assuming that it's synchronized explosion. So once I set off one, all the rest of them all go off. So it's set up that way.
Alrighty. And you
then do
arrive back at the tank.
Yes. And I come back to the tank. I say, Commander, come hua. I planted the bomb. We're good to go, sir.
All right, well done, Singh. That's 1 of 3. Let's go ahead and get rolling, Donnie.
Time to bring the noise, sir. Let's do it.
Yeah, engine revs up real loud and he begins to pull out.
Oh, it spins around in the turret. Make sure there's nothing coming up behind him.
As you do so, you are able to hear some Japanese yelling coming from down the street.
Oh, let's put a round out down there. Let's wake everybody up. Let me see. I'm gonna put a round out from the main gun.
Alrighty. Into where? You use the little ruler just to show me which building you're.
Where are we at?
You're probably at around the black X.
Here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Where's that yelling coming from?
Down the street this way, where you're supposed to be going.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and put one in there, I guess.
All right. So, as you roll along the street, the gun goes off in a hot blast of smoke and light, and the side of the building blows open, along with along with a lot of screaming and soldiers being alerted.
Good.
I'm gonna flip the switch to the. Do you have to have a mounted speaker? Or the old Donald Sutherland World War II movie?
Didn't grab it. Think there was an option.
We don't got one. You just have to stick your head out the top and be like, "Fuck you!"
Nah, I was gonna play bagpipes, man, on the PA speaker.
We are intimidating, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's a hell of a thing.
What is?
What'd you say? I didn't. You cut out.
They're seeing your
Okay.
tank and they're hesitating for a second because they're like, "That's a hell of a thing."
Yeah. Good. They should.
Bullets rattling off the metal.
So we blew
And
up this building, correct?
yes, it's still there. It's just one side is blown out. So you arrive at the next building with only minor alertness. See. Hello, did I cut out again?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you arrive at the next building, which with only minor alertness to the enemy because of the blown out wall, because they weren't expecting anybody. They weren't expecting company.
All right, let's go again. Get the fuck out.
Great mission, sir. I shall get out right now.
I will attempt to provide cover fire, or at least hold that action.
All right. Well, if you're going to
If-
attempt to provide cover fire, you should do it now.
Okay. And that is roll plus courage. I don't have any courage.
Only skill.
I don't need courage when I have skill.
As long as I can hit him when I'm afraid, what does it matter?
Take the shot. Demolitionist. Nah, I don't have
You get a
anything that looks
+1
like-
forward because I'm in the tank, though. So remember that.
Okay. 8.
It's technically you're in the
I will
tank.
push. I will protect allies from harm with my covering fire. That way he can get to where he needs to. Basically, if I start
Alrighty.
seeing them swarming out, he goes, "Don't worry, old Alice has got your back. Come on now. Get in there and plant the
Alrighty.
damn thing."
Then, Ajit, you may make the take your chances with whatever you feel you are actually doing.
Take your chances. Take your chances.
Are you trusting in your team, blazing your guns, plowing through, thinking fast and on your feet, or using your knowledge and expertise to get into this building?
Knowledge and expertise. That's what I'm.
All right, describe how you're using your knowledge and expertise to get into this building.
So basically, if it looks like the same building that I saw previously, right? So I'll try to go through the front door and assume that given that the other building, the place to go in was through the emergency exit on the side. He's going to try and get into the building and enter the emergency exit again.
All right, as you open the door, you turn and give one last glance to see a tank rolling from down the street.
Ooh, I must hurry before that tank gets to my tank now.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you hear that? I said I just told.
Yeah, I heard. I heard.
Okay.
I must have cut out. But because you rolled a 9, I get to say, as you open the door and you turn to go inside, you give one last glance back and you see a tank.
Oh yeah, we heard.
Yeah, Zypher just said he was gonna hurry, get in and get
All
this
right.
done.
So Well, first,
Now it cuts out.
And now for my next trick.
did I cut out?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The back-to-back cutouts. Man, this is rough.
And I'll reset my Wi-Fi.
Hey, I'll pause it.
Whatever you do, don't.
Okay, well, we're back recording again. We'll see how it goes.
Alrighty. So, how does the team outside react to the tank?
Assuming we see it. Initial panic from the commander. Oh shit! Damn it! Start swinging the gun around. Downey, tank. Which direction is this tank in, so I can properly inform my driver where not to go?
It is right up here.
I'm assuming we're facing probably like this way or something, and prep to go somewhere. Downey, tank to the left. Get us going forward. Give him a movement target. Otherwise, we're fucked.
Where was the tank? Or which direction?
Up there.
I mean, he's still in the building.
Yeah.
All right. He would, I guess, begin to like move back, but he would, as he's moving back, wait to, or he'd say like, "Get a shot off before I break line of sight."
All right, and then I yell up to Alice. Alice, get back on your fucking gun. There's a tank coming. Let me get back up there.
Oh, that was
Alright, then let's have Donald roll to take your chances by thinking fast and on your feet. Roll plus reflex.
Okay. 2d6 plus 2.
Plus 3, I'm in the tank.
Yep,
Oh,
go
for the
forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Alrighty. You succeed. Next up, what was Alice planning to?
We're swapping positions, or are you taking the shot?
My thinking was letting you take the shot because you're better with the gun anyway. You're going to get a plus 3. I'm going to get a plus 1 from my skill. So, that's my thinking.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll be actually going down and taking the shooting because that would be considered an action, correct?
Well, that's not how Power by the Apocalypse works. You just do things, and when they trigger moves, I'm like, make this move. Hello.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm
All right.
looking through the action. Be trying to get the upper hand. Yeah, so it's one action though that wound up triggering. I can't trigger like two actions at the same time.
Mm.
Like
Well,
try.
you could do one and then the other.
Yeah, but not at the same time.
Not at the same time.
Yeah,
You'd be
yeah,
doing
yeah.
one or the other.
That's what I was trying to get at. Because I was trying to you just take the shot and shoot the tank at the same time, but it's all good. Hearing the commander's orders, basically be like, right, out the way, and then he'll come down, fucking asshole and balls first, because you know you're coming up to his kill.
Oh,
Coming
if
down.
you wanted to be like, if you wanted to point out the tank to Willie and be like, and use your take the shot move, that's different than being like, trying to take your chances and get the upper hand at the same time.
Yeah, because ideally I would want to get the upper hand on the tank by shooting at it.
Yeah, if you wanted to roll to get the upper hand, and then also be like, take the shot, that would be fine.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Because basically, as I see the tank coming up, I'd see it'd be whatever standard NIP model rice burner 5000, blah blah blah, and as I'm coming down, recue the plaid pleated kilt balls and ass, and they'd be like going, "Right, Captain, looks like they got munitions planted on either side." He says, "Aim for the lumpy stuff." He says, "You might trigger off an explosion on the backside of it. Get out of the way and leave the cannons to me."
Oh, fucking hell, Alice, just goddamn shoot that thing, and then scooting out of the way and heading up there to go to the top side and get back on the machine
All right,
gun.
because of take the shot, you have +1 forward to hitting the tank.
Okay. Okay, well. That means we're on +2 then.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. All right, and I think with the help, that is definitely enough. Would you like to describe the explosion of this tank?
Right. So, we're swapping places. Me and Alistair, he's, doing the whole upper hand thing and using the take the shot, pointing out, whatever. I pop up on the machine gun, and he's pointing out, like, there's demolitions, there's charges on either side of it that are, like, part of it, munitions. So I see it and just cock back the machine gun. We got to start lighting up the whole tank and see some sparks come off, and then I nail square one of the munitions things, whether it's just a lucky shot through a porthole or just on the side of the tank in general. It's exposed and just blows out.
Well, a lot of the tanks back then would have like jerry cans and ammunition reserve strapped to the sides and the back of it. So that's what I was thinking in my head was hit that, it'll ignite the can, and
Yeah, so I hit that, and there's like a stream of fire going from whatever I hit on it. It's a quick explosion, and then successive little explosions happen. It's then you see the little whatever Chi-Nu shithead tank they rolled out from storage just start skirting around and running into a building while it's on fire because the crew's being cooked alive.
And as it smashes into that building, the ones that are still conscious get out. Conscious or alive get out and start trying to pat themselves down, rather unsuccessfully. Ajit, you want to make that bomb move?
Oh yes, sir. Making my bomb move now. Placing the bomb.
Punjab needs a new pair of shoes.
For a beautiful living. So Ajit, he's back in his good old place in this hidey hole. He finds some more pipes and he makes one more pipe bomb. Again, the same thing. It's kind of synchronized when the first one or any one of them go off. This one will go off as well, and it'll be well hidden. It won't, unless somebody searches for it specifically, they will not see it.
Alrighty. So I'm going to have you make the take your chances move again to get out of here.
Perfect. Take your chances.
And you can either do it with your guns blazing or with your knowledge and expertise.
Ajit is a simple man. He's going to do with his simple knowledge and expertise.
Alrighty.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So you are able to get out, but as you get out, you see several of them go. You see several of the ones who are already inside go down to start searching.
Cool.
So you can either rejoin with your team and just hope that they don't find it, or you can go back down and you can make sure they don't find it.
Ajit will curse on his breath. "Teri maa ki band chod. Saala chapto band ki laud hai." And then he's going to turn around and start running back and enter the stairwells.
Alrighty.
Oh man.
So then, do you want to take your chances by thinking fast and on your feet?
Yes. because that sounds most appropriate.
Alrighty.
Oh yay!
All
Yes.
balls.
Oh hell yeah!
All right, so it's as simple as you kick open the door and then you get to describe how you gun down any people in this room.
So, unbeknownst to Alice, Ajit, when he left the tank, he took his favorite Tommy gun with him, and then he kind of opens the door and he goes, "Aaj teri main band chod." He starts shooting all of them just point blank with his Tommy gun.
Oh God.
Alrighty.
And he's like laughing while doing Ajit खुश हुआ बहन क्या हो
And before I forget, Alistair and Willie both get an honor because Willie used take the shot, and that means whenever the important target is killed by the other person, both the gunner and the person they pointed it out to get honor.
Hey.
Yay! That's like XP. Whenever you get a certain amount, you surrender them for an advance.
Yep. It's 7, I think. Which is a weird arbitrary number that I decided because it was the easiest amount to fit onto the character sheets. Alrighty, so then you make it back to the tank.
And I come running back like all huffing and puffing. Commander, mission successful. मैंने bomb plant किया है. Don't worry, it will blow up on time. And then I get in the tank and I look at Alice and say, "Hey Alice, thanks for the gun, yaar. Came in handy."
Glad I could help. Now strap in and hold on to something.
Yeah, as soon as he's in, Donald, just looking at the command, making sure he's in. Or I guess he could. Can you see him enter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I assume.
I don't know where the gunner thing is, but he's either directly in front of you or directly behind you. Or I don't know where
Right.
the driver thing is, but he's either directly in front of you or directly behind you.
So then, yeah, as soon as he enters, he continues to follow the commander's pathing and takes off.
Alrighty.
Alistair's quite superstitious. He's thinking that there's something on this side of the building. So I wish, if I could, try to get the upper hand by shooting the building, maybe trying to get it to collapse on whatever.
Well, let me see. There's a very specific move that the gunner can take. You don't have that move.
Oh, for massive damage?
Yep, for massive damage.
Well, if we haven't encountered anything, that's fine. We'll just wait till we encounter something.
You can still roll to get the upper hand. You just have to, if you make the move, you just have to deal major damage to the building.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Alrighty.
Let's give those boys hiding behind that building a surprise, lads. And it's plus reflex plus the forward because of the commander, correct?
Yep.
Oh my
There it is.
Snake eye.
I was waiting on it. Somebody's gonna get this shit.
Well, you were right. As you're lining up the shot, a shot comes through the building into your tank.
Oh shit.
And as it does, you hear in the engine behind you, you hear and the entire cockpit fills with smoke. The cockpit has filled with smoke. No one can get any forward while inside the tank.
Hard to direct and command while everybody's busy.
क्या हुआ मेरे टैंक को पैंट चोद क्या किया तुम लोगों ने अरे यार
What the fuck was that? God damn it, Ajit, fix that fucking engine. Donnie, get us the
Yes,
fuck
Commander.
out of here.
Yes,
Pop the
Commander.
hatches! Pop the hatches! I can't see a goddamn thing!
Can I roll to try and fix it? Do I need to get out of the tank?
You're going to have to get out of the tank.
Oh shit.
Ajit will jump out of the tank and is like, cover me! I'm going to try and fix it right now.
Is anyone going to cover him?
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
gonna cover fire. I'm just gonna blind load and start swiveling like 12 degrees that direction. Boom!
I'll try to guide him.
12 degrees, 24 the other way. Boom!
Yeah, I'll try to guide his shots.
Alrighty. Then go ahead and provide cover fire. And I was going to say take forward, but the cockpit is full of the smoke, so you can't take forward.
Just straight up courage. This might suck.
All right, pick one.
Protect allies from harm.
All right. Willie, are you out of the top currently?
Yes.
All right. You can see that there are 3 very heavily armored tanks.
Well, shit.
And I will have Ajit make the fixed complication moves,
Okay.
or whatever move he's going to make, because he's the mechanic and he has weird different moves that allow him to not make the fixed complication moves.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
Please fix vehicle.
Judy Rigged the best at what I do. Oh, where is all that stuff? Oh, that's in the...
It's on the mechanic page.
Ah, yes. But I don't have it open right now. But I'm going to just go fix complication. Fix it. The...
All right, let me open it, because I think the best at what I do is gives you something for just fixing complications. When you get out to fix complications, take +1 forward. So whatever you roll that has +1.
9. It'd be the same thing.
9. Same
All right.
thing. So it's not great, but it'll work. So even with the covering fire, there's like so much smoke, and smoke is coming out from both ends of the tank, inside and outside. Najit is now like basically completely, and the smoke is like oily smoke. So his face is completely, dripping with oil and grime, and he's kind of wiping his forehead, and he's like cursing and in the heat trying to fix it. And he thinks he's fixed it. It should work, but he doesn't know for how long it'll last. And then he says, Commander, tank to maine fix kiya hai. It's fixed, don't worry. But we cannot take any more shots like that. If we do, then we are finished, eh?
Yeah, no fucking shit. Hurry up and get back in. Good job.
And then Ajit
All right.
runs and tries to get in the tank again.
It is fixed. Because of the best at what I do, you mark honor, because it is fixed.
When you get in, Donald says, "How's she look on the outside?" Like referring to the armor.
Better than on the inside, Donald. It is okay for now, but we cannot take a hit like that. The engine is on the edge. We've been shooting and running and gunning, as you guys say, but we need to be careful.
Okay, so we're getting forwards again. Is that smoke cleared out?
Yep, the smoke clears out, and you once again have forward.
Okay, all balls. I'm gonna look at the tanks ahead of us, and Heartsock is not a man to back down from a challenge, so... Donnie, you're gonna think I'm fucking crazy. I want you to weave through them if you can. We're gonna try to shoot them as we go along.
Yeah, and I guess so. We've probably known each other for a while, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you've been in the same mercenary camp for probably a couple years now.
Right. So he says, "You know me. I guess I don't know how to word this. Nothing. I don't think nothing can touch this tank." And he just starts like bobbing and weaving, like a car swerving in the road, like a drunk driver, as best he can, just yanking levers and slamming pedals as the tank just rumbles on.
Well, shit, boy, we just
All
got
right.
touched, but don't let us get touched again. Come on. And it's fucking...
Then
We weren't. don't think we were
Yeah.
moving at that
Oh,
point.
fair enough.
Donald, you can take your chances by thinking fast and on your feet. Roll plus reflex.
I get 2 forwards because I'm telling you to do something dangerous, and I'm in the tank. And then you mark honor if you succeed. So I think I'm assuming that counts as dangerous for weaving through tanks. So
I mean, that's your call.
Yeah, and I don't know how'd you say the flaw thing works? If I'm trying to do it as like awesome as possible. Like he's trying to make this
if
like
you're
he
trying
wants.
to do it as awesome as possible, then because you're doing it and doing it this way will endanger more people, you mark honor.
Yeah, because he's definitely he's driving right at these tanks. Like,
yeah.
If you had a bird's eye view of this, it would look probably pretty brutal.
So yeah, you're gonna
What was it? Reflex? You said +4.
Probably-
yeah, plus
probably
plus 2 forwards. So you get
Pop
plus
the tank
4.
up on pop the tank up on one side, riding across the side of another tank in between the two tanks.
Right. So, well, depending on if I succeed, I'll tell you what happens. So it's
Yeah,
2d6
get
plus my reflex plus 2
2d6
forwards, right?
plus your reflex plus the 2 forward.
Oh goodness gracious!
All right.
Just crash right now.
Yeah, pretty much. You go to take this hard turn, and your controls stop responding,
Oh fuck.
and you slam right into this tank. And as you slam right into the tank, the engine, the engine right behind you goes and
अरे
sputters out.
मिस्टर पूल तूने क्या किया? And he's like, अरे shit. Commander, orders.
Did we flip or are we just fucking slammed into this tank?
No, you just slammed directly into this tank, and now your engine has stopped.
Can I still fire?
Yeah, you can still fire.
Immediately spin the turret around and shoot the side of the tank that we hit, trying to gain the upper hand on it. Like actually try to push it back and away with the gunfire. Like blowing
Alright,
it to
go
the
ahead.
top of it.
Try to get the upper hand.
Oh fuck, what have we done?
That's the only way I could have failed. By the way,
That is literally the only way. Alrighty.
I will deal major damage to the tank in front of me.
And blow us
Alrighty.
all up.
So with a conk, the very front. I'm guessing for Willie, it's probably the most traumatic as he's looking down at this tank. He's going, "Oh shit!" And then suddenly he hears trunk, and the front of this tank ripples with flame.
Yeah. I hear that. I hear that chunk down. I'm like, Alice, what the fuck? Oh shit! Just getting rocked around.
Spin the turret to where it's like almost touching the other side of the turret. Not turret, but the top part of the tank of the other tank, and just shoot it point blank.
Crazy Scots Irish
Yeah.
son of a bitch! Get the fucking
You
engine
roll.
working.
The tank rolls back a couple feet, and the two other tanks split off in either direction as the one right in the middle just kind of rolls backwards and sputters out. And people start climbing out of it.
Fucking shoot a couple of them with my pistol when they come out or something. And well, fuck. We're in a tight spot.
Commander, let me try to fix it. 1 minute. And then Ajit will jump out of the tank again.
Oh, for fuck's
And-
sake! I'm gonna try to cover him.
Yeah.
we do have a
Right.
quick hatch. Or
Quick
whatever,
hatch, yes.
right?
Yeah.
Ajit will jump out of the quick. No, I don't think you can use the quick hatch to work
There's
on
the bottom. If you remember Walking Dead, they have the bottom hatch. You can go out
Yeah.
beneath the tank and
Ah,
crawl
yes.
under.
Ajit will do
God.
that. He'll
Yeah.
use the bottom hatch to
Jesus
crawl from
Christ,
underneath.
how horrifying.
Underneath the flaming and smoking engine. He's like, अरे यार ये लोग मेरे टैंक को क्यों बर्बाद कर रहे हैं?
All right, somebody's providing cover fire then.
Yes, make that 50 cal Bart,
I
man.
am. I hope to God I do. It's been a rough.
All right.
It's been a rough fucking day so far for us.
I mean, the first two bombs went off without a hitch.
Hey, not bad.
There you go. All right, Pick 2.
Protect allies from harm and take no damage, because we definitely don't need any more of that shit.
Alrighty. And then go ahead and make that fixed complication roll with +2 forward because of your move and the cover fire.
Awesome. Okay, here we go. Come on. Yes.
Hey!
Beautiful.
Oh,
Alrighty.
chewing gum and a baby pen. Bobby pen.
I believe. Okay, you didn't take that move. It's from a different thing. Okay. So you mark more honor because you have succeeded to fix the engine as it sputters back to life.
Cool. My honor is at +2 now. Yeah. So basically, what happens is, as soon as Ajit gets out of the tank, he sees how fucked the tank is right now, and he starts like quickly taking the cover apart, and he starts realizing that okay, they've kind of been able to damage a couple of hoses. The cooling is down, so he starts fixing it, and then the covering fire is so good that Ajit gets a bright idea. He then runs over to the rice cooker and picks up more parts from the Japanese that's destroyed. Comes running back, and it's like you guys see this brown man running back and forth between 2 tanks, fixing shit. And then finally he's like, "Commander, tank is good to go. Let us get going. If we stay any longer, we'll be Swiss cheese, as they say."
Holy shit, Ajit, you're earning your fucking pay today. Get back in the tank, boy. Alright. Donnie, you want to try that shit again? Or you just want to fucking fly by here and get to this last building? This is looking pretty goddamn rough.
Donnie grins and says, "Fuck these Japs," and starts doing like a circle towards, or like a semicircle, kind of like around one of them towards the buildings that we're headed towards, but like also a good way to get a flanking shot on one of the tanks.
So it sounds like we're doing something dangerous again, so let's go ahead and get the first.
Yeah, that sounds like you're doing something dangerous again.
Yeah, probably.
+4.
I think maybe you should be taking your chances. And I'd say you can either be plowing through or fast on your feet. Doesn't matter.
No, it's the same for me. So he's plowing through. Like he like bounces off the wreckage of the tank in front of him, and like hopefully blows it up more, like kind of like breaks it apart
Runs
more as he
over the
flies through, and
guys.
then yeah, exactly, and then they're headed right at another tank. So
Yeah, there's like an Oscar as you run over one guy.
You hit a.
Go ahead and make that take chances move. There you
Hey.
go.
Sounds like Donnie hit a fucking cat on the way out.
All right, where do you arrive?
where are the other 2 tanks?
They circled around. They're following you. They are heavily armored, but they're also rather slow.
Oh, if they were slow, yeah, he's using the maneuverability of their tank and his ability to drive against them, and he kind of like goes around the building a little bit, like he's headed off in the direction of the third, and then quickly like makes a turnaround, and they're kind of like waiting in ambush for one of them to drive by.
All right, so where are you waiting?
Like right behind that, the here. Oh, right here. So
Okay.
like we took off this way, and like we were headed this way, right? And then he quickly, like as soon as line of sight was broke barely, he just like back a little bit, and they're just like so probably close enough that if Ajit wanted to get out, he could, but he's trying to get like a good shot on these guys from the not armored,
like you're
from the
trying
less
to get
armored.
the upper hand.
Yeah, definitely.
Go ahead and roll plus reflex.
+1 for main tank.
That +1 forward move really helps out, huh?
It's been it's good if you don't roll snake eye. Woohoo! Shit.
You just barely made it, boy. You gotta pick one.
All right. Yeah, they're gonna. Would he get off the radar? Help get off the radar? Help because they'll just pass us, right? And then we'll have flanking shots or something.
Yeah, get off the radar would be like as they pass, they don't notice you.
Right. So perfect. That's what he's gonna do. Get off the radar. So he's like using the. That hasn't been shot. So yeah, he's just like hiding right on the other side of that building, or like maybe some trees are there or something. They can't see us.
And Ajit, are you waiting for a drop-off maneuver, or are you gonna jump out and run?
How far am I from the building, you would say?
Running there would definitely put you in danger of getting shot.
Then I'm just going to wait for the drop-off point.
Alrighty. So then one of the tanks, you hear the tanks kind of shift and their maneuvers are becoming a bit different. One of them rolls off away from you, and the other one comes towards you. It drives pretty much directly past you, and then takes a turn to go back towards the main base, which gives you an open shot to its side.
Yes, I will try to get the upper hand and blast into the side of it as it's spinning about.
Go ahead.
+1. Always remember your +1s from me. Hey, it's pretty good.
Alrighty. Pick 3.
I will deal major damage, scatter their troops, and figure out their next step.
Alright. So you deal major damage by blasting a hole in the side of the tank and splattering everyone inside. You scatter their troops by, well, you didn't really scatter their troops, they scattered their own troops by pushing their 2 tanks away from each other.
See it like a violent explosion, keeping people away from the flamage and the wreckage.
Yep. And their next step, it appears to be, there's definitely some flames going on inside of that building. Chances are, if you're here to get blueprints, you should get them now.
Does Commander let Ajit know about this?
Oh shit! I guess you wouldn't be able to see it, would you? As far as in the main building.
I will definitely relay it. Looks like they're burning all signs of evidence. We need to get in there now, Captain.
All right, fucking bully through. Let's go, Donnie. Full speed ahead. Gas it.
And Donnie brings the engines back, like, full bore because they were probably a little quiet, and book takes off.
Alrighty. Because of the scattered troops, you don't even have to roll to take your chances. You arrive at the door, allowing Ajit to be able to jump out and get in.
I would look towards Alice. Alice, this could be a rough one. Go with it, Jeet. Make sure he's all right. And look, extra pair of eyes for the fucking blueprints. Come on, go, go, go.
Go running past him. Already on it, sir. And hunker down, grabbing my trusty bandolier grenades, and once again, kilt goes flying up, butt crack as I go crawling down through the belly hatch.
Fucking amazing.
Go crawling out right behind him, like pushing him forward. Just, go on, move it, go, you little bastard.
Yes, Alice, going. And Ajit also crawls out and starts getting into the building.
Alrighty. As you arrive, as you get into the building, you can see that it doesn't appear that many people are going to be paying much attention to you. More people are worried about throwing whatever they have that's on fire into blueprints. Basically, as you arrive in, the entire building is licked with orange as flames blaze pretty much all around you.
And Adit will tell Alice, Alice, go look for the blueprints if you can. If not, just kill anyone who you see. I'll try and place the bomb.
All right. Alice will think fast and on his feet. Will go in. He's got one of those paratrooper machine guns. It's got like the round disc of ammo on top. And he'll go in like tossing grenades and shooting. And he's going to try to think fast and on his feet, basically haul ass and grab what he would think would be the blueprints. Simply
Alrighty.
take his chances.
All right, then take your chances by thinking fast and on your feet.
I don't get the Ford this time.
Nope.
Nope, because you're not in the tank.
We should have just drove the tank in the building and had you. Hey.
I've thought about
There
it.
you go. All right, so you're able to find you gun down whoever you find, whoever stands in your way.
I don't think so, you little yellow bastards.
And you find a
Fill the whole
table.
room full of-
You find a table that's mostly untouched, and you scoop up whatever you can, and you're out of there. Ajit, make the bomb move.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Pick one. It'll go off, but not at the right time, or it'll go off, but it'll have consequences.
You know what you're gonna pick.
It'll go off, but it'll have consequences.
Alrighty.
So as Ajit is kind of putting the bomb together, he, with all the fire, and he kind of loses concentration. He ends up putting, without realizing, he ends up putting too much of everything into the bomb.
Oh.
And then when he kind of comes back to it, it's already too late. The pipe bomb is already set up, and he's like, "Oh shit! Oh, मैंने क्या किया बैंड चोद? ये तो बहुत बड़ा उड़ने वाला है बैंड के लॉर्ड." And then he quickly puts it and starts running out of there. And he says, "Alice, Alice, we need to get the fuck out of here, Alice."
Actually, Ajit, as you're running out from where you set up the bomb, I want you to take your chances with guns blazing.
Shit.
Take my chances. So what was take my chances?
Take your
roll plus
chances with
skill.
guns blazing, so it's roll plus skill.
Skill is 0. So
just 2d6. Oh no. Oh no.
All right. So as you turn to leave, a gun is pressed against your chest, and you're pushed to the wall. And a Japanese man speaks to you. He speaks to you in English, and he goes, "You will not be leaving here."
क्या बोल रहे हो आप? What? And Ajit will be like will not speak in English, and he's just going to continue in Hindi and like behave like he doesn't know what this person is talking about.
I think you are. Let's see.
Just trying to buy time. Like I don't know mechanically what it means.
Yeah.
It's just buying
trying to
time to like for the mission, right? So
Sounds like a talk it over.
Yeah, I think you're definitely trying to talk it over. The information you're trying to subtly talk out of someone is your information on how to not
Die?
either be burned alive or blown
It
up.
could be get the upper hand. He's trying to outthink him, but at the same time, it could be, you could, I don't know, that's a tough one. Just try to blather.
let's to talk it over.
To try to blather.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Alrighty. So let's see. He goes, as two of the soldiers are tying your arms to the bomb. The man who seems to be of higher rank than the two of the other ones walks over to a shelf and pulls it out and grabs some blueprints, and he turns to the soldiers and he goes, We go now. That tank cannot catch our plane. And they walk out. Ajit, you may do as you will.
Can I try and use my know-how to see if I can break out of these bonds that have tied me in?
You want to take your chances with your knowledge and expertise?
Yes, I want to take my chances and try and break out. Knowledge and
Alrighty.
expertise. So +2. Ooh.
You just barely make it. As you break the bonds, the bomb kind of falls to the ground and deactivates. You now have the chance to you can fix this bomb, or you could just put it back.
No, I have to fix this bomb because they're all connected and synchronized. Najit will try to fix the bomb again and put it back in place.
By fix the bomb, I mean make it so that it has less of a charge. You could just put it back and it would still explode.
Oh, no, 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 no. I want all the charge in there. So he's just going to quickly. I thought you mean fix the bomb as in actually like it
Yeah,
broke. It was not going to blow up.
just like set it, just like it's fix the bomb being like, I know I fucked this one up, so I can fix it at this point and take some of the charge out. But or you could just be like, I don't really want to do that, and you just put the bomb back and it'll
Yeah, no,
explode.
Ajit is going to be like, you know what? Let's blow this whole place and he create a huge crater in his mind. That's what he's thinking. Just puts the bomb back and starts running out.
Alrighty. So you put the bomb back, arm it again, and you run out.
Do I see Alice when I'm running out?
Yes, you do. You see him. He has already made it out. He's
And so
waiting by the door, and
as
he's
Ajit
like,
is
"What took you so long?"
as Ajit is running out, like, fools, run away! This place is going to explode, and he's been like running.
What the fuck was that?
The end is nigh.
What the? God damn it.
Get in the tank! Get away from here now! Let's leave!
Donnie, fired up. Gee, what the fuck did you do?
It is going to be a big explosion, Commander. A huge explosion.
Oh, shit.
All right, we're headed out as soon as he jumped in, and Commander gave him the order.
All right, then take your
Donnie.
chances by plowing through.
Alice will take his position, become crawling in there, start looking around, and basically try to get the upper hand on, because I know there's still one tank out there somewhere.
Yep. Then
What was
let's
that?
see.
Is that plus? Is that 1 for being in the tank and 1 because you gave me a command?
I didn't give you
No,
a
that's
I didn't give you a dangerous
official
command.
command.
It's only for If I'm on a
Right.
command, you do dangerous shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So +3.
There
He's
you
a
go.
badass.
You can successfully leave. On the way out, let's see. Let's have Alice roll that get the upper hand.
Outrageous.
Alrighty. So, go ahead. Pick your 3.
I will deal major damage, figure out their next step, because I didn't hear it, and get off the radar.
All right, so it's pretty simple. Dealing major damage and get off the radar are exactly the same, because on your way out, as one takes out the tank, exploding it into a ball of flame, and you figure out their next step as you see the plane take off.
Captain, we got flight. Don't let them little nips get away.
Take the fucking shot. Take it.
You two, try to shoot him with that cannon. Aim for right there and nominate like where the wings and the rotors are. Trying to use my take the shot thing on Captain in case I fuck up.
You use your take the shot thing. Both of you can take your chances with guns blazing.
Clutch.
Ooh, skill.
And Donald's just moving the tank forward, trying to get the line of sight they need to get good shots.
Oh, cool. I have a +2 skill. +1 forward.
I'm a badass.
Oh yeah.
Outrageous.
Oh,
Is there anything left?
Well, it's a pretty amazing sequence of events as you see the cloud of blood exit the plane as you rip a bullet through two heads at the same time, as well as the plane is going down, as the plane explodes into smoke and crumples to the ground.
No survivors!
Oh shit, good shot, Alice. Alright, boys, let's fucking pack it up and boogie on out of here.
and
As
right
you,
then,
I imagine there's this little scene where you guys all get out of the tank, and it's kind of like
it's
So,
like
like,
the guns of Navarone. It's like the guns of Navarone scene, and everybody's looking at Ajit, and he's like, Ajit, where is your bomb? What is happening? Ajit's like, wait, boss, wait. You will see it. You will see it right about now.
and as he says now, there's this cloud that just erupts from the town as the town is nigh obliterated, along with a shockwave of explosion that like rustles the grass and whips your military jackets around.
Flips my kilt up in the front.
Yes, Commander. Like I said, the last bomb I put just a little for the extra Japanese, little extra.
Pat him on the shoulder. God,
I meant to do that.
put him on the shoulder. God damn, son, that was a display. You definitely earned your pay today. We're gonna visit a nice little port and hook you up with some fine women. You want them of your variety? We can stop in India on the way home.
I like them all variety, Commander.
Alice pulls out a metal flask of scotch, takes a healthy draught, and passes it around.
when the gunner Alice's kilt flies up, the driver just says, "And that's why you can't sit in my seat, because your balls are always touching."
A little sweat stain never hurt nothing.
And
Rather
because
be
of
sweat than blood.
the finished mission, you all gain 4 honor.
4 honor, holy shit.
Hey.
So me and Ghost have 5. Actually, no, we have 6 because we got
because
the
you just did it. You just barely got it in 6.
Yep, 6 here
As well as 8 pay.
I'm rich,
Okay.
bitch.
So I need one more. I got 6, so I need one more honor to level up, basically, or whatever.
One more honor to get an advancement.
Yeah.
Okay, 8 pay and 8 pay for each, or 8 pay total.
It's 8 pay altogether. It's a communal thing. You all share the same pay because pay is currently only used if your tank explodes. You use it to buy another.
I see.
We'll deduct 1 pay for all the hookers that Ajit's gonna enjoy on the way back.
He's getting and giving syphilis.
That beard's gonna be covered in juices.
He's gonna re-gift some
It's almost Christmas at this time.
Here's a little son I picked up in Japan.
Oh God.
What is the worth again?
Worth is how you view your teammates, which reminds me, because we're at the end of a operation, everybody can either raise 1 worth with someone or lower or worth with somebody, and explain why.
So
we will start with, let's start with Ajit. You
So
can raise your worth with any of your teammates or lower it.
So
It's
I have
how you view other people.
So I have on my sheet, Alice breaks shit all the time, -1. So I would like to change that to raise it back to 0. Does that work?
Yes, it does.
Awesome. So
And
that's what
why
I'm
do
going
you want to raise Alice's worth? What did he do to make him seem more worthy to you?
because of his like amazing covering fire, and then he went into the building to go get the blueprints while Ajit could go set the bomb. And those those little peaks he gave from underneath his kilt kind of all made it all worthwhile.
The fuck's a G into?
Everything.
Everything, man.
Everything looks good.
He's hairier than I am.
All right. Alistair, you can raise your worth or lower your worth.
Already had the someone here has to be able to use guns to the commander. I will. Yeah, let's see. The driver crashed the vehicle. I'll have to give it to Ajit just because the simple fact that he was an awesome fucking mechanic.
Yeah.
All right, then raise his worth by 1. All right, Donald, you can raise a worth or lower a worth.
I think he's gonna raise 1 worth with the commander, just based on his good commands. And yeah, he did make him wreck the tank, but he wouldn't have wrecked the tank if the mechanic would have fixed the engine right. So it's not a big deal.
Maybe it should be maybe it should be raise a worth and a lower worth.
Fuck you, Ajit.
But no, he believes the commander gave good commands in the face of, when they were outnumbered and still had a mission to complete, and they got it done. So
all right, and
worth
finally,
it.
Commander Hartsock.
White privilege.
Well, if I could. Oh shit. Well. Well, if I could give +1 worth to everybody, I would, but I already have. Technically, everyone's already worthwhile to me according to my sheet. So who I'm gonna give the +1?
Worth can go up to 3.
Yeah, understood. So everybody did well, but I'm looking at, okay, how does this mission succeed or fail based on who did the most with what they had? So excellent driving from Donnie, excellent gunning from Alice, as always. Ajit did his thing with the repairs, but Ajit took on more responsibilities for this mission than anybody else did in planting the bombs, because none of us know how to fucking plant those things. Alistair can throw grenades, he can't plant bombs. I don't know shit about bombs. Donnie drives, so Ajit took on a ton of responsibility with the bombs, which was crucial to the mission. He made 2 clutch repairs that if weren't made, we'd be fucked. And then he what was I looking for? He had the balls to go in by himself 2 out of the 3 times that we were going through the objectives, and he only went with a partner because I sent someone with him the last time. So definitely +1 for Ajit for worth for this one.
Alrighty. Just for the hell of it, all of you have 6 honor, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna give you 1 honor.
Yes.
Hey.
Because I want to make sure the advancements work.
All right. Well.
Alrighty. The advancements are all on your sheets. I think they're all.
What does the worth do mechanically?
Worth is when you want to help someone. You can help someone with a positive worth, or you can hinder someone with a negative word.
Mm.
Actually, it's just if you want to help someone, you can make the help move, and then your worth either helps you or hinders you in succeeding in that move. Because your worth with somebody, if it's -1, you'd roll 2d6 -1, or if it's +2, you'd roll 2d6 +2.
So, what is the advancement?
So on your on the playbook sheet, there are advancements. They're over on the right side, right above your extra moves.
Yeah, so there's like plus for me for a mechanic. There's +1 to any stat, and it's listed 3 times. So I guess I can take it 3 times.
Yep.
Take another move from my playbook, from somebody else's playbook, and
Are these in a handout?
They're in the main, like they're on your playbook where you got your moves and stuff from.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll give you the link on Roll20.
No, I got it. I know what you're talking about. I got you.
Yeah, it's a tiny URL link.
Yep.
I think Ajit and I should take courage +1.
yes.
I'm taking courage.
So you're taking one of your +1 advancements and upping your
Yeah.
courage.
I'm already have courage
Yeah.
+1, but I'm going to take skill +1.
Alrighty. And what is our commander gonna take?
He's got to go and
The
find.
max
There's
plus-
the playbook. Okay.
Yeah, the max +3 means that any attribute can only be max 3 +3 total.
Yep.
So, playbooks.
That way, in theory, the lowest you'll ever roll is 5, which is failure. 5 to 7, you have what, 3 and 12, 1 in 4 chance of failing.
Because the only way you can fail with a +3 stat is a 1 and a 1 or a 1 and a 2.
Yep.
So I would think about taking a +1. However, I'm looking at my playbook.
You want that multitasker move?
Yeah, actually, that was what I was looking at. I was like, yeah, +1 armor's nice. Yeah, fight another day, mark honor if I get everybody back, retreat. But I'm not gonna fucking retreat. Multitasker. Hey, 2 more tanks. Oh. Oh, okay. Seems good. Especially with +3
More work for
morale
Ajit.
anyway. Like, what the fuck?
I'm just waiting for somebody to break the game by when they get advancements, everybody takes take a move from a different
And
playbook
just goes
and
all
everybody takes multitasker.
We got set. Too bad.
Look to the
The issue with that is they're under everybody's command, so we're gonna have a bunch of idiots with fucking radios in our tank all talking at the same time, trying to get their specific tanks to move. So it's
Yeah.
not gonna work out as well as people think it is. It's like, yeah, we all got that.
Next advance, I'll probably try to become like your sergeant, second in command, and try your best. That way, the two of us. Cause do they stack or is it just +1?
Nope. If one person has try your best, it works. If 2 people have try your best, it still acts as though only one person has try your best.
Well, that's cool if I go outside the tank though.
Yeah.
Untouchable would probably be a nice one.
Yeah,
too.
untouchable
I'll
would be
take
good
it.
if you're going outside.
Hey guys, assuming the game is done, are we playing some more stuff?
We could play some more, yeah. We could do we could do another operation.
Oh, I actually have to drop off. There's some other stuff I need to do.
Oh, okay.
This is okay with, I mean the rest of you guys can play.